long term, how do we deal with climate change? How do we deal with local issues? How do we deal with the real big challenges that we have? And not just in Te Ao Māori, but across the whole world. It's people. At the end, there's one central concept, and it's he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. Ultimately, people make decisions that drive outcomes. The more connected our tamariki are, the better decisions we'll all make in the future. If it takes a village to raise a child, well, you need a place where the village can get together to do that. And our schools are that, and for probably the last 250 years, they haven't been designed in that way. Te Puna Taiao basically challenges that concept.
So many parts of this kaupapa excite me. I'm so excited to see schools become more welcoming places for people of all abilities. I saw what schools are like for people who don't go along with the stock standard approach. I saw what schools are like for people who are Māori and who have not had their history and mana upheld by the school. And so I really see this as a chance to help contribute to a fairer society. So that's what really excites me, as well as introducing beauty into our kids' lives. We put all this money as society into our parks and playgrounds, and actually they use a fraction of the time that schools are used. Why not make schools the most beautiful place in a kid's life that they just can't wait to get to? So we know truancy is a big problem in low decile schools. If this could help make schools, even if that's all it does, make schools this beautiful oasis in our kids' lives that they can't wait to get to school because they can't wait to play in the awa and get wet and throw some sand around, then if that's all it does, then that's a significant achievement. And if it makes whānau who are transitioning their kids to school feel more comfortable in being in the space, then that is a huge achievement in its own. So all of those aspects excite me.
What excites me the most is a lot of my work with schools is talking with teachers and principals around some of the things that they already do really well and supporting them to think about ways they can add to that and grow that in terms of their interactions in the classroom, for example. Te Puna Taiao really excites me because it's something that is a real tangible thing that schools will be able to look at and go, we achieved that in the first phase, but then continually being in that space and seeing how that changes their approach to education as a catalyst for becoming something much more holistic around what education is.